Hello everybody. I just wanted to say that the space update is almost here. So, for Wobbly Live. So, let me show you guys. So, this is the first ever video they made about the space update. Rubber Band Games themselves posted this. And look at how cool it is. Okay, well, you don't really get to see much of it right now, but we will be getting the space update on September 18th. And if you look at this video right here, let me show you guys. But this looks very cool, and the space update is going to be much bigger than what you might expect. So look, there's a ton of new jobs. Look at how big the space station is. There is now rocket ships. You can now go on the moon. I think you can go on asteroids. And there's other planets. And I guess you can do racing and protect the spaceship. You can fight against other people, I'm pretty sure. You can mine. You can carry stuff. I don't know what that was, but it looks cool. There's this robot guy. Does that summon like a ton of bees? Oh, that looks cool. Wait, look. Not that, but right here. That kind of reminds me of like Stumble Guys or something, where you dodge the walls. And that looks cool. But the moon looks like it's going to be very big. And look at this. Oh, and this guy, this is like the supportive bot, and it looks really cool. I think he can like talk to you and like he gives you hugs or something like that. I don't know, but yeah. And then there's that E station, and just look at how big the world is. So there's this tiny spot. This is like a tiny planet, I'm pretty sure. Then there's this pretty big space station right here. This is part of the space station. And then there's a ton more. Like, look over there. Look, there's a ton of stuff right there. Like up here where my mouse is, my cursor right here. Look, there's a whole nother space station. And then there's this big spot right here. Then there's that. And over there. And right here, this is a pretty big spot. And look, there's a whole nother planet. That's a whole nother planet. And this all comes with like, new houses, new jobs, new cars, a whole new world. Like this itself, this is one whole island. One whole island. Like, you know, Paradise Island? That was a big update. Well, this is like the mega of the mega updates. Like, look at how cool this looks. And there's another space station over there. Some more rockets over there. This place is huge though. Like, look, there's a dome over there, which you can probably go in. There's everything over there. There's like a tiny island over there that's like a small island. But this spot is just giant. This is like the main island, but like 3 times bigger. and I guess there's a black hole or something where you go. Wait, you go into a different dimension or something? And then there's that pizza bot guy that cooks food for you. There's these coffee bots. Must be this zone. Look at that. That's a giant island. That's giant. That's like, you can just look at how big this update is. They've been making this update for years and years. That's why all the other updates were really small. But now, this will be a humongous update. Like, look, a pretty big island right there, a pretty big island over there, a small island. All of these are just like rocks that there might be stuff on. You might be able to go to them. And then there's the moon right there. Then there's that giant island. But if you go back, I think once you go into like the black hole and you go into like hyperspeed or something, then you end up in this island. And it looks like there's another planet right there. And look at how big this planet is. Like that's a car, and a car is pretty big. Wait, no, that might even be a spaceship, so that's probably even bigger than the normal cars. It does look really tiny, but look at how big this planet is. Like, that is ginormous. And that's the spot that we can be in. There's going to be a ton of secrets there, and I will make a ton of videos on this, because I don't think I'll ever be able to explore this much. In like just one video, I'll have to make like tons and tons of videos. But look at this. This is pretty big. There's 2 stories. It's kind of like a mall or something. I don't know. And then these go really fast. But if you go back to here, this is the giant island, and that's part of it. That's a giant island. Right here, there's like a tiny little set place where there's a ton of wobblies. Then right here, this is a pretty big spot. Oh, and right here is like a movie theater. It's a cinema, and it looks pretty big. I'm wondering if this is like replacing anything. I hope it doesn't replace the normal world. No, it can't. It won't, right? Because you can just see how big this update is. There's a disco spot. That's cool. And even the robot can dance. You can tell that they put like a ton of work into that. Like a ton. And all the lovely love YouTubers like Komodo Gaming, Beautiful OB, and then Spy Cakes are commenting because everyone is excited. Like, you can look, and everyone's just really excited about this. I waited for this for years. I've waited for this for like five years. Yeah, they just made Wobbly Life 2 with this one. They did. They did just make Wobbly Life 2. They really did. Finally, after years, they've answered our calls. We're flying with this one. Can't wait. Nobody can. Nobody can wait. Here we go. Here we go. If C-Top sees this, he's gonna cry. Epicness is coming. Space time. How big the world is. Exploring it will be fun. More than fun. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless right now. I am going crazy. I love Wobbly Life. Wobbly Life is my favorite game. All that hard work. And the game didn't save. What am I supposed to do now? Hey, it's 2 days before my birthday. Well, it's kind of past that, but happy birthday to you. You're probably not even going to be watching this video, but still. We're making history with this one. Yes. I'm so excited. Finally. If you're an OG, you've been waiting 5 years. Been waiting for 2020 for this. Yay! Man, I'm just excited for the disco party. This update is gonna bring y'all so many players. That's what he was trying to say. This update is gonna be fire. Space Time. So excited. So hyped. W Rubber Band Games. New houses? Yeah, there's got to be new houses. Bro, it's been so long. Yes, finally. I need to get my PS5 up and running. Finally. This is the perfect update. I think all the updates were good. Especially all the major ones because they added so much stuff. I'm pretty sure I commented on this video, but it was like just a little bit ago, so I don't think it's going to be here because there's millions of comments. Okay, not millions, but there's hundreds of thousands. But yeah, it's going to take forever to get back up there. How do I exit out of this?
Ask your provider for the Cologuard test or request online.
But yes, that was the space update. And although we don't have it now, I can show you guys a little bit. So if you go into the green screen area, why am I lagging so much? For some reason my game is lagging a lot. Should I close? Oh yeah, I have a ton of apps. Close that. Close that. Close that. I need to close Steam. Close that. Close that. Close that. Roblox. Close that. Oh, I didn't even have that running. Oh, come on. It's still so laggy. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys. But anyways, look, there's this robot guy. There's this rocket that's actually gonna buy all this stuff. There's the science box, so you should probably be seeing that. There's a rover. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be seeing that. We're, of course, going to be seeing the robot. Wait, did I already buy one? Just in case. A moon buggy. There's probably gonna be one of those. What else? Moon rocks. Oh, the moon rocks are right here. Sorry that it's so laggy. Let's put this all in place. And you can see that it's made out of wood. But anyways, you're probably going to be seeing all this stuff. I wonder if we could like go to the sun. Like, we all know what's going to happen if that happens. We're just going to like burn. But like, I wonder how far we could get. There's this rocket ship right there. And there's an alien. An alien. It's very laggy. I don't know what's making it so laggy. Where's that? It's still laggy. I don't know why. Well, that's all for this video, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking or subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.